Well, good evening, everybody. It is Kavande, and we're back with Mass Effect 3, and we're heading into the endgame after one last round talks with our friends. It still looks like we're dropping frames, so what I'm getting at a nice 60 FPS, you're getting at a kind of jittery 30 FPS, and I don't know what's going on. I restarted my computer, my router, my modem. Maybe it's Twitch itself that's just having a bad night? I don't know. Well, we're not going to let that stop us.
Cerberus. All that's left now is Earth. You ready?
Hell yes. Put me in a shuttle. I don't want to tell my grandkids that I've spent the war guarding a door.
That is where you shall remain. I regret to inform you. Well, so we finished the Citadel DLC, the best DLC that has ever been made.
Joker, you asked for news about the human colony, Tiptree.
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about that right now.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's the nickname she's had it since, she's only 15, so if it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Thanks. You too. You remember our first run to Eden Prime all those years ago? With that Turian Spectre watching us?
Nihilus.
Yeah, I told you that mission was gonna be bigger than we thought.
You also said that Spectres were trouble and you didn't like having them on board.
Well, based on the mission records, I stand by the first part of that statement. As for the second, it's been an honor, Commander.
Same here, Joker. I don't know how it's gonna end, but whatever happens.
What do you mean, whatever happens? Everyone knows what's gonna happen. You're gonna kick some Reaper ass, that's what you do. And I'll be flying you there in style.
The Normandy is ready, Shepard. All systems are armed, all ammunition is loaded, all reloads have been manufactured. Thruster fuel is at maximum. Cyber warfare suites have evolved in ways that would be computationally impossible to predict. I have also kissed Joker for luck.
Commander?
Okay, so we ended up with the Citadel DLC last time because I forgot that once you launch the attack on the Cerberus base, you're stuck in the endgame. So, that being the case, I reloaded an earlier save, did the DLC, and then because I wanted to keep, just in case anything changes with the ending because you do the Citadel DLC, I don't remember if it does. I then ran through that Cerberus base mission again, and killed Kai Leng again, and that was kind of nice. And now we're back to where we were, and we are saying our, well, not goodbyes, because we're actually going to have another chance to talk to everybody. Anyway, I imagine
Fine, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
Will be about probably 3 hours. I think that's about how long it'll take to get to the ending. Okay, we got a little bit of more research data. Powered cooldown or power damage? Yeah, power damage.
How are you holding up, Liara?
Nervous, frightened, anxious to go, but glad I'm here. And I'm ready whenever you're ready, Shepard. In fact, I think I've checked my equipment 3 times.
7 times, Dr. Tassoni.
Stop me if I try for 8.
Well, I'm glad you're ready. I don't plan on bringing you with on the main team, but, better ready than not.
Shepard, we were just saying goodbye.
And making friendly wagers.
Optimistic wagers, in your case.
A Turian military operative competing with a Quarian mechanic, and I'm the optimistic one.
Do you remember Ilos?
Yes, it was filled with Geth, which tilted the odds in your favor.
Excuses, excuses.
I doubt you'll be hacking any synthetics this time.
I still have the shotgun.
I'll be sure to let a few Reaper forces get close enough for you to use it.
Thanks. Of course, if they get past me, they'll be right on top of you.
That's what the armor's for.
You two have been with me longer than most. You believed in me when nobody else did. Thanks.
We'll finish this the way we started it. Together.
Damn right.
Keela Salai, Shepard.
At least we finally killed Lieutenant Bastard Kai Lang. I just hope we get to do the same to his general. It's kind of amazing how everything's come full circle. The Citadel's been the center of galactic civilization, a Reaper trap, and my source of employment for a long time. And now it's our salvation for any chance at winning this war. I think it's time we got you back home, Shepard. Earth will either be remembered as the place we beat the Reapers, or it'll be a smoking ruin for the next cycle to wonder about.
Keela Salai, Shepard.
Not right now.
You've come a long way since those days under Captain Anderson. It has been my great honor to be with you through this journey. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye, Shepard. And good luck.
Caden's in one of the observations. Starboard, so... Starboard is right.
Hey, Shepard. That was rough. Glad everyone got out of there.
Ready to head home?
Home. Back to Earth. Oh yeah, I'm ready.
About time.
About freaking time. And if the Reapers mess with anything I left behind, I'm gonna be so pissed. See you topside, Shepard.
Okay, there we go.
Breaking now, Alliance Marines uncover the worst Cerberus war crimes to date. Sanctuary, advertised as a safe haven on the planet Horizon, exposed as a secret Cerberus lab. Brainwashing, lethal experiments, and Reaper connections, the exclusive details next in the battle space.
Are you all right?
I'm a colony kid, Shepard. Beckenstein. It was right next door to the Citadel.
Was?
Was.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I had space on her a second time, and it didn't do anything, so, yeah, whatever.
Gabby, is it true you helped repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission?
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Were oils and lubricants involved? Was there any moaning?
In your dreams, Kenneth.
If only my imagination was that good.
Commander, the Normandy is as ready as she'll ever be. That goes double for my team. We're prepared for whatever hits us. And Commander, whatever happens today, it has been an honor and privilege to serve with you.
The honor's been mine, Adams.
Give 'em hell, sir.
Good luck with the assault. Wish I was joining you.
No, you don't. I've seen you shoot.
Fine. Then I wish I could shoot better. Then I wish I was joining you. Take care, Shepard.
You too, Donnelly.
The Normandy is ready to go, Commander. Give the word and we'll get you to Earth. And Commander, it's been such an honor to be a part of the team.
Likewise, Gabby.
Good luck, and be careful, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm glad we were able to rescue her. Oh yeah, and Javik.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship. Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more. You and the Quarian are joined?
You could say that.
I'm not. Your pheromones are. Is this why you wish to continue living? For their affection?
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier, Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon? How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone, but so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole, with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
Before the Reapers, the stars belonged to us. Civilization flourished. There was the Quasar Fortress of the Tarandi Vale, the ice canals of Judar IV, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet, we were extinguished. We fought back.
Are you okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death to be certain.
That must have been...
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned. I am prepared for whatever lies ahead, Commander. The Reapers have haunted the galaxy long enough. It is time to end the nightmare. The deaths of my soldiers will be avenged. The events of the Cronian Nebula will not have been in vain. The last Prothean awaits your command.
All right. What's he been working on over here? That just leaves Steve and Vega. Actually, real quick, we got some new leg plates. Yeah. Well, at least they match the arms with the stupid wire things. Wonder why I never found the other arms, whatever I'm missing. Yeah, well, actually, why do those match? That's Ceres. You would think the Casa would match the Casa. Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, we'll just do straight power damage.
Always good to see you, Commander.
We've got some money, but not enough to buy new high-end weapons, and don't really need to upgrade anything.
Sticking it to that bastard Kai Lang must have felt good.
It certainly did.
Just wish we'd have caught up to the Elusive Man before he could screw us over again.
You and me both.
Well, at least we get to head back to Earth. I've been asking for it. I just hope I'm gonna make those Reapers pay for everything they've done.
All right. So our crew's ready to go. Now just copies of guns.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Oh, what? From Diana Ellers. Commander, I don't know if you're aware how much you mean to people, but I am. The things I see in Battlespace's mailbox can make a Geth grow tear ducts. Page after page of people asking you to go save their mother's planet, or the home world they outgrew, or the mining colony they sank their fortunes into. They don't know that you can't do it all. They just know that Commander Shepard beat a Reaper once and can do it again. I know how they feel. When I heard about Beckenstein, it was like all the nerves in my body were cut. But I need to believe that this isn't the end. I need to believe that you're going to destroy the Reapers, and I'm going to film it as it happens. And when the fight is over, and my signal goes out on tight beam, people are going to come together from all over the galaxy. They're going to watch from their couches, and they'll celebrate. And one day, they'll laugh again. The laughing part is important. I want you to make it all normal again, Shepard, because that's the best revenge I can think of. P.S. If I end up making it out of this, but you don't, I'll make sure you get a hero's funeral and a Beckenstein wake. That's like an Irish wake, but not as sober and reserved. Alright. Let's drop one final traditional pre-last mission save. And let's get going to Earth. Anadeus, 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 Anadeus. Overshot the system. Yeah. I don't think filling it up is going to be necessary. So the Reapers pretty much taken everything. And we can't even go explore anymore. All the systems, the relays are in too much danger, apparently. That's my justification for it.
Commander, you've got a priority message from Admiral Hackett requesting to come aboard.
Permission granted.
Aye, Commander.
I should have put on my dress blues.
Commander?
Admiral?
Are you ready to bring the might of the galaxy to bear on the Reapers?
Yes, sir.
Then let's make sure the fleets are ready.
All fleets reporting in, sir.
Never before have so many come together from all quarters of the galaxy. But never before have we faced an enemy such as this. The Reapers will show us no mercy. We must give them no quarter. They will terrorize our populations. We must stand fast in the face of that terror. They will advance until our last city falls, but we will not fall. We will prevail. Each of us will be defined by our actions in the coming battle. Stand fast. Stand strong. Stand together. Hack it out. Shepard, the Sword fleets are ready to strike at the Reapers surrounding Earth. While they keep the enemy engaged, you and Hammer ground forces can take London.
London? Why aren't we hitting the Citadel directly?
Anderson can brief you on that.
Okay, well...
Admiral, how are you holding up?
We're ready to end this. But as you can see, the station's closed itself since it appeared over London.
Damn it. Gotta get the arms open to dock the Crucible.
Exactly.
But London is surrounded by Hades cannons. Hammer transports can't land while they're active. You lead a squadron of smaller shuttles. Infiltrate with a ground team to take out the cannons using heavy weapons. Hammer can land, and we'll set up a forward operations base.
I still don't see how we're getting to the Citadel from London.
The Reapers use this beam to transport humans, alive and dead, to the Citadel. From the FOB, Hammer will launch an all-out assault on the Citadel beam. Everyone who makes it that far will take the beam to the Citadel, then locate and activate the Citadel arm controls.
Once we see those arms, SHIELD fleet will escort the Crucible to the... But timing will be critical. We don't have enough firepower to keep the Crucible safe for long.
And I thought uniting every species in the galaxy was a challenge.
It's desperate. I don't even want to guess at our odds.
But this is the only plan we have. If we wait, the Reapers bleed us slowly. Conventionally, we can't defeat the Reapers without the Crucible. Get the Citadel arms open. Commander, whatever the cost, we'll do the rest.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to all of us.
Okay, I want to point out that we don't actually know what the Crucible does. We just know it produces a ton of energy, and we think it'll kill the Reapers. Okay, well, we gotta go with the A-Team. If we're charging into hell, we're taking our best friends with us. Garrus... Oh yeah, you know what? Okay, he's got the high velocity barrel. He's already maxed out. I may as well give him the thermal scope. Oh wow, it increases. Okay. Okay, so he's got a thermal scope, and then...
Approaching Sol Relay, Commander. We're through the relay in 30 seconds. Alliance fleet reporting. Turian fleet reporting. Asari fleet's reporting.
Quarian fleets accounted for and ready.
Geth fleet reporting. All fleets reporting in, Commander. Ready to engage on your command.
This is it, everyone. Be ready on my signal. Fire!
I just want to point out that any of those that miss are going to hit Earth like a nuke.
On my command, engage the Reaper forces.
Roger that. All fighters on me.
breaking off. Preparing for descent. Shepard. Good luck.
You too, Joker.
Advanced teams are away. Hammer's in position and waiting for you guys to clear a path. Normandy's rejoining Sword.
Stay safe. I'll be back before you know it.
I'll hold you to that. Normandy out.
We're closing in on the LZ, Commander.
How's it look?
Like hell? Take a look for yourself.
Yeah. Not great.
Sorry, Shepard. I know it isn't easy.
I barely even recognize it.
Shit! We got a lock. Hold on.
Ah, they fire lasers out their asses.
Damn it!
Status.
That was the squad responsible for taking out that defense turret.
Who's on it now?
Nobody in the vicinity. All either deployed or shot down.
Drop us off.
Sir?
We have to take that thing out before Hammer can land.
Understood.
Change of plans, people. We're gonna take out that Hades cannon.
On foot? That'll be a challenge.
That downed shuttle would have been carrying heavy weapons.
Perfect. You heard the man. Once we're clear, make your way to the crashed shuttle. We'll search the wreckage for heavy weapons.
With you, Shepard.
Now, go! Go!
Damn, I can't stay here, sir.
Get clear. Come get us once we've taken that turret out.
Roger that. Cortez out.
All right, everyone. Let's move.
This is Captain Johnson. Hammer's getting toward a pound. We need those guns offline now.
Launch it, you got fruits.
Two guns down, but we still can't land.
Don't think there's any reason to worry about loot at this point.
Damn it, I'm hit. Steve! I'm alright.
Whoa. You sure?
But I won't be picking you up. I gotta land this bird quick.
Get safe.
Anything for you.
That was a very intense scream to Steve there.
There's the shuttle.
Keep an eye out for their heavy weapons supplies.
Thanks, guys. What am I aiming for? I suppose that.
That's it. Last gun down. All Hammer teams, prepare for landing.
Anybody, come in. We need extraction.
Heads up, we got company.
Oh, shit, Morinth. And she's just gonna die like a punk. Alright, well, rest in peace, Morinth.
This is Commander Shepard. Any Alliance personnel in the vicinity?
Get us out of here, Corporal. You okay?
I'm alive.
That you are, Commander.
Anderson.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, Shepard.
It's good to see you.
And you're a sight for sore eyes.
How we looking?
Now that the heavy air defenses are dealt with, Hammer can land.
And not a moment too soon.
What's left of the Resistance is holding a forward operating base. But the Reapers are countering already. Once we regroup, it's gonna be up to Hammer to take up the fight.
It must have been brutal here. Cut off from the rest of the Alliance.
It's been touch and go from day one. But once we figured out the Reapers were focusing on the major centers, it became easier to avoid direct contact.
Until London.
Yeah. We held back as long as we could, sending in recon teams. Lost a lot of good men planning this attack. But with soldiers like Major Coates, and knowing you'd bring us help, we held on.
Coates there, for those, well, who don't remember, and why would you, because this was 9 years ago. The trailers and commercials for this actually starred him. He was like in a, maybe Big Ben, but definitely like some kind of tower, and like radioing in and describing what's happening. Yeah, just interesting to note.
You did what you had to. And now we're in a position to actually pull this off.
Yeah, the Admiral's being modest. He's the reason any of us are still alive.
Let's not start handing out medals just yet. This fight's just getting started. And Hammer better be ready for it.
They'll do whatever it takes to win this.
Good. That's what it's gonna take.
Right.
We'll get it
whatever.
done, Anderson.
I was born in London.
Really?
Shep, you listen to his biography.
The entire galaxy united. Too bad it took the Reapers to bring us together.
Shepard's the one that brought them together.
That's exactly what I meant. I know you didn't like leaving, Shepard. But nobody could have accomplished what you've done.
It's good to be back home.
There's the FOB.
Looks good. Give Hammer the all clear.
Oh, Skybeam! We're in a Marvel movie now.
Admiral, we've set up a command center in the building over there.
Looks like we've still got groups coming in.
Yes, sir, but not as many as we'd hoped.
Come see me when you're ready, Shepard.
Will do.
He's right. I expected to see more of Hammer here by now.
A lot of them won't be making it. You two go on ahead. I'll catch up.
The fighting here's been some of the worst on the planet. It looks bad, but there's still hope. And you're here. It'll do the troops good to see you. Bolster their resolve.
You know, you've got a familiar voice. You don't have like a relative or something named Zaid, do you?
Soldiers get the job done, no matter who's fighting next to them.
Sure, they'll do their jobs, but they'll fight harder knowing you're here, knowing you're fighting beside them. Like it or not, Commander, you're a hero to these men and women. Don't discount the effect that can have on them. I better go meet up with my battalion. I'll see you at the command center.
Alright, so this is, I believe, our kind of goodbye to all of our friends. The last chance. I mean, Citadel did a... was all... not Citadel. Why don't you call it Citadel? Oh, because it was Citadel. You know what? I'm just gonna shut up. Citadel was even more that, just a farewell. But,
Did Echo Team have a recommendation?
Affirmative. Advise delaying next wave of Hammer.
Good choice. Yes, Commander. Is there someone you'd like to reach?
Steve Cortez.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Commander, you made it.
Glad I can say the same about you, Cortez. I've come too far to lose my pilot now.
I apologize for that. Things got too hot. Thought maybe I could do another run and head back around. Well, not one of my finer moments. If I'd been flying my old Trident, things might have been different.
What matters is we took out that AA gun.
Absolutely. And the Reapers are next.
That's the idea.
It'll happen. I'm just glad I could play a part. And Commander, thanks for making me believe again. If you hadn't, it helps to have reason to live again.
Stay sharp, Cortez.
Yes, sir.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Jack.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard? Shepard, is that you?
Jack, how are you guys?
Good so far. We're a ways south of your position. We saved some resistance fighters with barrier support. Bringing a bit more firepower your way.
I'll see you on the other side.
I won't let you down, Shepard. Go kick some ass.
You too.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Zaid Masani.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Almost thought you weren't gonna make it, Shepard. Glad I was wrong.
You doing okay, Zaid?
Yeah. Hope you've got one hell of a speech to get everyone moving. Looks like we might need it. Never seen anything like this.
We don't stop it now, it gets worse.
No kidding. Just doesn't feel like a real ground war when your opponents are taller than goddamn skyscrapers. Still, no use talking about it. Ready to go when you are. Let's gut the bastards.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Grunt.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Oh, there's somebody named. Okay.
About time you got here, Shepard. Didn't want to win this thing all by myself.
Good to see you back in action, Grunt.
Wouldn't miss it. Arlac Company is ready to go.
You got enough ammo?
Oh yeah, I got enough.
Copy that.
Shepard,
Yeah?
thanks for getting me out of that tank.
Sure, Grunt. It's been an honor.
Same here, Shepard. Okay, Grunt out.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Jacob Taylor.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard, that you?
Jacob? Holding up?
Kicking ass, more like. My kill count's through the roof.
We'll meet and compare notches when this is over.
You got it. There's this, great little bar in Rio we have to check out.
I'm holding you to that. Give him hell, Jacob.
Yes, sir.
Shepard out.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
You know, all the times Jacob said he wanted to buy us beer, the one time we hung out, we were just, you know, playing a boxing game in an arcade with some kids.
Miranda Lawson.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Commander, hope you don't mind me crashing this little party of yours.
Not at all. Feeling better?
Much. Got a few sideways looks from Alliance brass when I offered to help. They can't be choosy at this point.
I'm glad you made it.
Shepard, I wanted to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
If we both come back from this at all, everything will be different.
Sure, everything will change. But on our terms. We've been running until now, Miranda. It has to stop.
I understand.
This isn't goodbye. You have to believe we're not done yet.
Listening to you, I can believe it.
Good. And Miranda,
Yes,
be careful.
I promise. And you too, Shepard.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
I'm done.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I want you to coordinate with the Alliance. Make sure we iron out these logistical problems.
Yes, sir. The Krogan don't want to share supply.
That's just Rex playing hard to get. Tell him I've got a crate of Denorian beer I'd be happy to barter with. And that ought to get his attention.
Primarch Victus, I didn't realize you were here.
As promised, we didn't forget where you live. Though I'm sorry to see your world looks as bad as ours.
Hey, best buddy.
Shepard. So I guess this is...
just like old times?
Might be the last chance we get to say that.
Think we're gonna lose?
No, I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the vids.
I wouldn't know what to do with all my time. Neither would you.
Sign autographs?
We haven't won yet.
James told me there's an old saying here on Earth. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
Shepard and Vicarian storming heaven. I guess there are worse ways this could end.
But maybe some other day. And Shepard, forgive the insubordination, but this old friend has an order for you. Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. I'll always have your back.
I'm not crying, you're crying. We interrupt this heartfelt goodbye for a brief shooting section.
We've got hostiles on the perimeter. Get on that gun!
You know, just in case you got bored talking to people, which is the main point of this series. Weird that they use this exact same turrets as the Asari. Alright, nerds, you can go back to your talking now. Your emotional goodbyes or whatever.
How are the casualties?
We lost people. Some of the wounded here won't make it.
The Reapers are closing in. How are you holding up, Liara?
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah. This is it.
I don't know what to say. I just know I'll have a clever line 5 minutes from now. I do have one thing for you, Shepard. A gift. It'll only take a moment, if you want it.
What kind of gift?
Do you remember when I first joined my consciousness to yours? I can show you some of my own memories. Asari exchange them sometimes, with their friends, or the people they respect. It can also be a way to say farewell.
I'd be honored.
Close your eyes. Thank you for everything. Let's do what needs to be done, Shepard.
What's his condition?
Okay, and I'll try to stay calm.
I'm just a civilian. We're out of Meditel, and your surgeon got killed by a Reaper. I don't know how to do this.
I'll talk you through it. You're his only hope right now. The most important thing is to stop the bleeding.
How?
Do you have any towels or bandages?
No, nothing. We're sitting under a bombed-out highway.
Then use your shirt. Tear off one of your sleeves and...
Wait, something's coming our way. Hold on. Okay. He passed us by.
You need to tear off your sleeve into strips. You're going to make a tourniquet.
All right. Hold on. Okay, I did it.
Now wrap that just above his knee to cut off the blood flow. Tie it off in a knot.
I'm trying. Okay. Around his knee. Damn, I can't get it tight enough. There's so much blood.
Try it again. Pull tighter.
Okay. I'm wrapping it again. I think I got it.
What's his condition?
It looks like he passed out. But he's still breathing.
Stay with him. If the
bleeding starts again, let me know. You're going to make it.
Right. Okay. Thank you. But I don't think we'll survive another night of this.
When the Rachni laid waste to the galaxy 2,000 years ago, when all seemed lost and the end was near, one word delivered the killer blow. One word beat the monsters back to the abyss. And one word brought death to an enemy none dared fight. That word was Krogan! And today, the Krogan rise again. Today, we forge a new path and join the galaxy as allies in victory. Today, we win our future!
Commander?
Was it this bad in your time?
Worse. I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry. I envy you.
Really? There's not much left out there.
The future is still out there. It is something my people could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
No one else has ever made it this far.
You came a long way, Javik. Further than anyone else here.
And I look forward to fulfilling my mission. But you are now the avatar of this cycle. The exemplar of victory. Not just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans, but for all life. Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
Well, no pressure when you put it that way.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without difficult choices.
I'll do whatever it takes. I didn't come this far to back down.
A pity we did not know each other in my cycle. But I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
If we actually pull this off, what'll you do afterwards?
Seeing the past again in the Echo Shard, the faces of my men. I will go to the Cronian Nebula, and I will find their graves. I will put their ghosts to rest, and then I will join them.
You mean?
It is as it should be, Commander. The last Prothean voice has spoken. There is no more left to say. Here, this shard is now yours. Add to it. The progeny of this cycle will study it. They will know this was the day when the Reapers were no more, and that you were their conqueror.
Shepard, you did it. No matter what else happens today, you did what no one else could. You united a galaxy. That's a victory right there. And don't worry, I know why you're going to win. Because you brought the Krogan. Oh, and Bakara sends her regards. She's already pregnant. There are benefits to being a clan leader. But she keeps insisting we name the first one Mordin. Anyway, let's get to it.
Yeah, Erdnah Mordin. Not bad.
Meant to tell you, Shepard. Earth reminds me of home. Guess you'll be needing a new planet, too. That's okay. Tuchanka's got room to spare. And a guard dog named Kalros. We're ready, Shepard. Say the word.
What about this zone? We could circle around and flood it with reinforcements.
Not likely. I spent 3 days in that sector, trapped inside a big pen, sniping anything that moved. It's a bloody death trap.
Name me one place in this city that isn't.
Shepard, I have a question.
Is it a big or small one?
It is important. Its relevance would be diminished at any other time.
Ask away.
In this battle, the Reapers have no reason not to use their full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions. They have superior firepower and outnumber our forces. My question is, what makes you think we can reach the conduit at all?
The Reapers have the Citadel. They think they've won, and that's the best time to hit them.
If they have spies or other intelligence, We could lose the element of surprise. In such a case, we will likely lose.
Are you afraid?
Our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
There's no room for doubt anymore, EDI. You understand what we have to do, or you don't.
I am clear on what we must accomplish, Shepard. The Reapers have destroyed thousands of civilizations. But they have never destroyed ours. Nor will they.
Good. Fight hard, but fight smart. We'll be depending on you.
Understood. Shepard, there is something I want you to know. The Illusive Man ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself. But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, EDI.
Did we miss Kaidan and Vega? Or are they further ahead, maybe?
Almost time for the final push. Are you okay?
I thought I'd be asking you that question.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on her pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship. Wherever you go, I'm with you. And you haven't answered my question. Are you okay?
You remember how you felt when you landed on Rannoch? Now imagine it's not a story passed down by your people. Imagine you were there just a few months ago.
And now you're seeing it like this.
We need to put it right.
We will. Do you remember what we said on Rannoch? Just before you took down that Reaper?
You said, I love you.
And you said, Kila Salai. I want more time.
I know. Whatever happens.
I know.
Commander?
Admiral?
Just going over the sitrep.
How's it look?
Barely 50% of Hammer has reported in.
Can we count on more making it?
There's some stragglers still en route. But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
Every minute wasted here, the Reapers gather strength.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ. We fought hard to get here. But now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us. But there can be no retreat. No stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Who, yeah. Yes, sir.
Johnson, Coates, you two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam. I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
I guess we did miss Kaidan and James. Feel a little bad about that.
This war has brought us pain and suffering and loss. But it's also brought us together. As soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon. Stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed. One way or another, this war ends today. There will be no second chances and no room for mistakes. Each of you needs to be willing to die to win the day. Anything less, and you're already dead. Expect no mercy, show no mercy. You fight, or you die.
Ugh. That line's awful. Yeah, the Paragon speech is definitely a better option. Tali and Garrus, of course. Not gonna break up the A-team now. It's a final push. And nobody's weapons changed. Yeah, no, sure, go for it, Tali.
Artillery companies able through Foxtrot are en route. Roger that. Golf through November, taking up right flank. Pressing forward.
Hey, look at me. Oh.
Anybody know how the hell was supposed to take down a destroyer with tanks?
Phalanx missiles can do a fuck ton of damage.
If you say so. Cut the chatter. You heard the Admiral. No retreat.
We'll try to clear the building.
Foxtrot and Bravo are taking heavy fire.
There's no loot. There's no loot. Stop looking for loot.
All right, people. Eyes peeled. The buildings will give us some cover, but
This is Echo Company. There's not enough room to maneuver tanks in here.
backtrack if you have to, but find another route ASAP. Able Company's broken through. Christ, that destroyer is huge. Hold your position. The rest of Hammer is still en route. The destroyer spotted us. We're prepping Phalanx missiles. Hold your fire. Destroyer don't do anything to get off. Firing remaining missiles, so we may have no choice. Understood. Can't get a lock. Something's messing with our guidance. We're almost there, right? Hold on. We're at the rendezvous. Companies report in. Delta companies have sustained heavy casualties. No word from Able or Charlie. Echo, Foxtrot, and India are here, but severely depleted. How are we supposed to take them with all companies spread together missiles, and we need to ready with everything we've got. Our guidance systems are buggered. Roger that. Our engineers are on it. Think it's got something to do with the beam.
Ah.
Sending in more ground forces. They're coming in behind us. Coming from everywhere. Going for the tanks. Protect the tanks at all costs. Without those missiles, we've got no chance.
They're targeting shelters, evacuation shuttles, emergency services, power centers, people. It's not about destroying property as much as it is about destroying the population. We've got to modify standard evac plans. We can't rely on conventional procedures. We'll just get more people killed, stay in small groups, get survivors out of the city, spread people out as much as possible. Pass the word, people. And seeing as that data pad was just lying here... Very dark. For being this dark.
All units, open fire!
Guys. Why are you wasting your time?
Fire support! We need reinforcements on them!
Meanwhile, back at the store.
There's the artillery.
But the company's been wiped out!
Commander, do you read me?
Major, what's the situation?
The beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it. Edie, can you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Any suggestions?
I may be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities.
Excellent.
I'll need you to open a link to the Normandy from the missile systems.
On it.
That's it. I'll let you know when I've adapted the targeting systems.
Sounds like good news, Commander.
We'll see.
Hammer, this is Admiral Anderson. The Reaper ground forces are making a push. Hold your ground. Protect those tanks until we can get a shot.
You heard it, people. Get ready.
There they are!
I'm on it.
Hang in there, soldier. Heads up, we've got more incoming.
Watch our left flank.
Got it. You heard her. Back to the truck, people.
On it.
Missile guidance enhanced.
Firing.
Countering interference.
Did it hit?
Obviously not, Garrus.
What happened?
The Reaper is still too close to the beam.
We're down to 2 missiles.
And we haven't even scratched it.
You will need to allow the Reaper to move out of the beam's influence.
And closer to us.
Commander, Hammer's being overrun at every turn. Reaper ground forces are converging on your location. We're fighting our way to you. Hold on, Commander. Hold on.
Keela, how can there be more of them?
Hold on, everyone. We can do this.
We're about to find out. Here they come.
The very model of a modern Major General. Actually, I think a more appropriate song would be Pinball Wizard. Oh, shit. Camera bugged out, okay. Samara had been right about the number of Arctic Yachi. Oh my god, is this still not ready?
Commander, the destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Roger that, Edie. Hit him with everything you've got.
Destroyer terminated.
Nice work, Edie.
Shepard, we're on our way to your location.
Roger that.
Shepard, over here. Thank God you made it.
It didn't look good.
it gets worse.
Of course it does.
Hackett just reported in. Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Harbinger?
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
Then that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right. Saddle up, everybody. Get me Admiral Hackett.
Jumping the gun a bit, guys.
It's now or never, Admiral. We're going in. Acknowledged. I'll send the word. All ships, this is Admiral Hackett. The Crucible is on the move. I repeat, the Crucible is on the move. Protect it at all costs. Everyone, this is it.
So, okay, the Crucible's a total MacGuffin, just a complete assful. I mean, it's something we probably should have spent the second game discovering instead of, you know, wasting it all on the side quest. But, okay, everything so far, yeah, it's a little bit dumb, but it's competent. It's a dumb, fun, intense action story.
Here on in, it's a straight shot to the beam.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
We just need to get a handful of troops through.
That all?
We knew this was going to be a gamble at best.
Bad odds are better than no chance at all.
Even if we all die here, we're going down fighting.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it.
Shit.
Hey, Harvey. Notice he's got the unique 4 eyes? Yeah. Apparently he's the first Reaper too, which...
Come on!
I didn't remember that part, and it kind of ruins a little bit of headcanon I had. What do you think you're gonna get an evac in the middle of this? Never mind, apparently the Normandy is magic, I forgot.
Come on.
Yeah, Reapers don't mind the huge frigate. Come on.
Here, take her.
Shepard!
You gotta get out of here.
I can't stay behind.
Don't argue with me, Tali.
Don't leave me behind.
I need you to make it out of here alive, Tali. Get back to Rannick. Build yourself a home.
I have a home. Come back to me.
Go!
Seriously, do the Reapers just, like, is the stealth so good that they can't detect the Normandy even when it's right there? I mean, okay, they don't have eyes, fine, but still. That's not what that word means.
It's too much. We need to regroup. Fall back to the buildings.
Ham is wiped out. All forces, retreat. Pull back! Pull back!
Okay. It's time for the final boss, Marauder Shields! Hey, stop twitching in real time if you're screwing up the whole slow-mo effect. And here is where we go from dumb but competent action schlock to the worst ending in gaming. Nom 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 nom.
Holy shit. You did it. This is the Admiral. We've got reports that someone made it to the Citadel. We need to give them time to get those arms open. All fleets converge on the Crucible. Protect it at all costs.
Wouldn't that draw more attention? Okay, well, whatever. You're the Admiral.
Shepard.
And right there, that's sound.
Shepard.
Anderson. You up here too?
Followed you up, but we didn't come out in the same place. No. At least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like?
Just gotta keep moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the collector base.
Makes sense.
Does it?
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Oh, sure. They round them up on Earth, then send the people up here to be processed.
Goddamn abomination. I'm gonna keep moving. The sooner we blow these bastards back to hell, the better. The
Here
jobs
we
don't
go.
go on forever. But where the hell are we?
Yeah. Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
So, there's this fan theory, the indoctrination theory, that states that all this, everything that's happening from basically...
Anderson. One of the walls here just realigned itself. The place is shifting, changing.
Everything from Shepard popping out of that teleporter until the very end is all just kind of a battle in the center of the mind. That none of this is real. This is all some kind of hallucination, and that's why there's, I don't know, bullshit like,
I think I'm near an exit.
like, say, Anderson somehow getting here ahead of us, even though he wasn't part of the charge. The fact that we're... I mean, okay, I don't know.
Might be a way to cross over.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
It might just be a coincidence, but this looks more like the Shadow Broker ship than anything we've seen in the Citadel.
Where do you think you're at?
Just found that chasm you were talking about.
Hold on. I see something. A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on it.
But the idea is, Shep has had so much exposure to the Reapers over the last 3 games that he's definitely indoctrinated by now. And it's like radiation. You can't hang out near a power plant, no matter how badass you are. Not a power plant, but, you know, an exposed reactor core or something without getting irradiated. Well, Shep's indoctrinated, especially after the Arrival DLC, where he spent 2 days knocked out in the presence of a Reaper. And so all this is just his mind unraveling as Harbinger tries to finalize his indoctrination. And he's actually still laying there back in London. This theory has been confirmed to be false, wrong, by BioWare multiple times. But it makes way more sense than anything else that happens for the rest of this game.
Shepard! I can't!
I underestimated you, Shepard.
What?
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers, and of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
I don't think so, Admiral.
Why waste your time with us if you can control the Reapers?
Because I need you to believe.
What?
When humanity discovered the mass relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined, there were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But... only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
Maybe you're just so hungry for power that it's clouded your vision.
Or he's indoctrinated.
No.
Come on, guys.
No. It's not that simple.
Isn't it? willing to give up anything for control.
Yes. If not me, then who? Are you going to control the Reapers?
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
You dick. It's a good thing.
I see what they did to you.
I took what I wanted from them, made it my own. This isn't about me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
Then open the arms. Let the Crucible dock and use it to end this.
I will.
Do it.
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You've sacrificed too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
You're weak and you're selfish. Because of you, humanity will suffer.
No! I saved humanity!
No. You sacrificed us for your own selfish wants. Your lust for control.
No! No!
You were supposed to protect us. And you failed.
No! I am the savior of humanity. I am the pinnacle of our species.
Finally got to shoot that dumbass.
There. Earth. I wish you could see it like I do, Shepard. It's so perfect.
Double tap, shoot him again. I mean, he is actually dead, but I mean, you know, just shoot him again for the hell of it. This doesn't remind you of anything? Behold. A very, very phallic crucible entering.
10 seconds to contact.
Welcoming, moist opening of the catalyst. Ding.
That's it. The Crucible is docked.
Commander?
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
Best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
I think you earned a rest. Anderson? Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, son. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Anderson?
Shepard? Commander?
What do you need me to do?
Nothing's happening. The Crucible's not firing. It's gotta be something on your end. Commander Shepard.
I don't see... I'm not sure how to...
Commander.
Here we go. Oh wait, now that it's docked, shouldn't we... Well, I guess Shepard would have to do that, so... Alright, fine. But, like, close the arms again to protect the Crucible. Yeah, whatever. Everything that's about to happen, BioWare has said, is literally happening. This is all true. Everything this fucking Star Child is
Wake
about
up.
to say is apparently the truth.
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
Who are you?
I am the Catalyst.
I thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
Solution? To what?
Chaos. The created will always rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics.
What?
We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
So, before we continue, the original ending of this game and this series, I've kind of mentioned it a couple times, playing Mass Effect 2, Tally's recruitment mission, Cal Rieger mentions it, the dark energy stuff, and the fact that dark energy is also what powers our biotics. That was actually... Dark energy was going to be the crux of this. The Reapers, whatever they were doing, their goal was to basically stop the heat death of the universe that would inevitably happen from organics overusing dark energy. But then the game leaked. The ending leaked. I think about 6 months ahead of the game's release. At the last minute, the two lead writers, or the lead writer, one other guy, I forget exactly what, basically secluded themselves in a room and came up with this bullshit. They didn't have any input from the other staff, the other writing staff. They didn't get any oversight. They didn't get to edit it. And I should note... Well, okay. The original ending... I mean, the original version of this ending was absolutely... I can't even explain. This is going to be the extended cut ending. And so they went back in and they added more dialogue options. They added more things, more questions that I can ask the Star Child here. That kind of, sort of justify this stupid bullshit sudden change that doesn't... So there's going to be a few handwaves to try to justify this. But I want you to remember, this was just a change, because the goddamn idiots in charge of writing this game were so offended or worried or I don't know what, that their ending leaked and they really wanted to have a big surprise twist ending, that they changed it to the stupid fucking idea that we have disproven twice in this game. Once by brokering peace between the Geth and the Quarians, and then again with EDI and Joker. This idea that synthetics will always wipe out organics. This was a bullshit ass pull by a couple of dumbasses working by themselves with no input, no oversight, because they didn't want people to know what the ending was going to be. So the questions that they... Originally, we weren't allowed to ask about this. We weren't allowed to call the Star Child on his bullshit. When they released the extended cut ending, however long it was after this game came out, they added in these questions because these are the questions that people have been asking. Like, what the fuck? What about the Quarians and the Geth? What about EDI and Joker? And so they added in these lines of dialogue that weren't there originally. So, as nonsensical and stupid and bullshit as this fucking ending is, and we're not even to the actual worst part, we'll get there, but as nonsensical as this shit is, it was actually worse originally. If you never played this game, if you never finished it, if you just wondered why everybody was so pissed off, here you go. But it gets worse, and they didn't change the absolute worst part. Anyway, let's ask our questions.
You said you're the catalyst, but what are you?
A construct. An intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance, to be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
So you're just an AI?
In as much as you are just an animal, I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created.
Correct.
By who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between synthetics and organics. I was first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. But our efforts always ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers?
Precisely.
met your creators. They told me what you did to them.
We did as we were expecting.
They said you betrayed them. That you turned them into Harbinger.
When they asked that I solve the problem of conflict, they failed to understand they were part of the problem themselves. The flaws of their organic reasoning could not perceive this. They lacked the foresight to understand their destruction was part of the very solution they required.
Well, they've joined this war now.
And I welcome their involvement. I am only facilitating their request.
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes, they created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
Explain the logic underlying that conclusion.
But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different. We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance. New life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
Okay, question. Then why is Harbinger such a petty dick? He spent every mission that we had to fight the Collectors in Mass Effect 2 assuming direct control, and then taunting Shepard with these dumbass one-liners like, "This hurts you. You feel this." If this isn't personal, then what the fuck was going on with Harbinger? No answer for that, huh?
What do you know about the Crucible?
The device you refer to as the Crucible is little more than a power source. However, in combination with the Citadel and the relays, it is capable of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy. It is crude, but effective and adaptive in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to
Oh,
explain.
fuck you.
We first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing cycle, the design has no doubt evolved.
Why didn't you stop it?
We believed the concept had been eradicated. Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
Okay, so back to the catalyst. It's a power source. That's all it is. How the fuck did the people who originally came up with the idea know they were supposed to plug into the Citadel? What the fuck? How did they... There's no way that makes sense. I mean, it's weird enough that all these different cycles built and improved on this thing without knowing exactly what it was or what it did. Oh my god, my head hurts. Okay, just moving on.
The defining characteristic of organic life is that we think for ourselves. Make our own choices. You take that away, and we might as well be machines, just like you.
You have choice, more than you know. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it.
Okay, yeah,
But
see,
it
I'm the
also
first one
proves
here. How
the
the fuck did
solution
anybody else know
won't work
about it?
anymore.
Catalyst.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act. It is now in your power to destroy us. But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted.
Why?
Even you are partly synthetic.
Why? Okay, let's see if the extended edition addressed this question.
What exactly will happen?
Your Crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage. There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
Okay, so what you could have said is that it's a giant galaxy-wide super EMP. But, alright, fine. It's a giant super EMP that will knock out all technology and kill all synthetics.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
There has to be another way.
There is.
There is, but it's dumber.
You can instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
So, the elusive man was right after all.
Yes, but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
But I can.
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue.
What?
Your connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
Oh, guess what? Souls now exist in this sci-fi story. Souls definitely exist.
But the Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit. There is another solution. Synthesis.
And that is?
Add your energy to the Crucibles.
What?
The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework. A new DNA.
What?
Explain how my energy can be added to the Crucible.
What?
Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what, exactly?
The energy of the Crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy.
What?
Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced.
What? But
you are ready, and you may choose it.
What? Why? Why am I ready? How is me activating this thing not forcing it on everyone else? Oh!
I don't know.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
And there will be peace?
The cycle will end. The Reapers will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us. Synthesis is the final evolution of all life. The paths are open, but you have to choose.
So here we fucking are. The infamous tricolor ending. You can have a blue ending, you can have a red ending, or you can have a green ending. I hate it so much. Now, as the kid said, the synthesis ending, if you don't think at all about it, is probably the ideal ending, because everybody gets to live happily ever after. Except for Shep, of course, because somehow his energy will be dispersed throughout the galaxy, and everyone is worthy, and it'll be great, and humans will be robots, and robots will be humans. It's just wonderful. Or we can kill the Reapers and kill all the synthetics and apparently kill ourselves. Or we can kill ourselves and somehow our soul will merge with the Reapers and will control them. So this is where the indoctrination theory is really good, because it says the only one of these endings that makes any goddamn sense is destroy. Maybe the Reapers are bluffing about wiping out all synthetic life, which would be nice. But, I mean, obviously, control would not do anything. You would just make Shep into part of the Reaper collective. Synthesis would just make Shep a husk. It would just make everybody husks. Or make Shep, you know, this is all assuming this is still in Shepard's head right now. And not actually happening. Which, unfortunately, BioWare has repeatedly confirmed this actually is happening, and everything the fucking Ghost... the Star Child, the Ghost Child just said is accurate and true. And given that everything the Star Child just said is apparently accurate and true, the only reasonable course of action is fucking synthesis, even though it's inexplicable space magic bullshit. But there is a fourth option. It's not one that was in the original game. It's one they added later. It's one I'm very tempted to take. Can I save my game? Nope. But I don't want to play through the whole goddamn ending sequence again. But that option would be to walk forward a little bit, turn, and shoot the fucking kid. And he says, oh, well, fuck this, and wipes everybody out, and 50,000 years later, somebody finds Liara's time capsule, and maybe they'll have a better luck at stopping the Reapers next time. We're not going to do that, because we want to see all the ending slides and see what happens to our companions and whatnot, and that won't happen if we shoot the kid, even though that's the only ending that I even sort of fucking tolerate. Destroy wouldn't be bad if it didn't wipe out your own... Anyway, it kills me to do this. I mean, it literally does. But we're gonna go with a stupid bullshit space magic ending. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. Now, I do want to say, for Mass Effect 4, I'm pretty sure Control is going to be the ending they go with canonically, because it's pretty much the only one that allows the setting to continue on and still be interesting. With Synthesis, I mean, what the fuck does that even mean? Everybody... It's very stupid. It's so stupid. Control at least says, okay, Reaper, Shep takes over the Reapers and then helps repair all the damage caused in this war and then fucks off somewhere. And so then we can actually have a continuation of the universe. Destroy, I guess, also could, but then you're removing the Geth, which are one of the most interesting elements of this universe. And it would just be a damn shame to have Mass Effect 4 and not have Geth running around, and not get to see the results of the Quarian and Geth cooperation. So, Control is probably the canonical ending. But we're just going to go ahead and walk into the green energy beam, although it looks blue right here, but trust me, it'll be green in a minute. This is it. All of our choices, all of our decisions, all of our actions, all the dialogue, all the reading the codex, so we didn't do a lot in this stream, of course. Everything we have done in this game has led to a choice of blue, red, or green ending. Stupid science magic bullshit. Stupid science magic bullshit.
All fleets, the Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Jeff, we need to go.
Damn it.
Hey, remember when we blew up that one mass relay and it wiped out the entire star system? Yeah, the extended edition actually addresses this and says, no, it's cool, don't worry, we didn't blow up every star system with mass relay in it. But the original did not clarify that, and so everybody was left thinking, shit, we just wiped out fucking everyone. Okay, and so this is where the original ending ended. So, on top of all the other bullshit, it ends with, ended with Normandy stranded, shipwrecked on some unknown world. So that was another big fuck you and a big reason everybody hated it. The extended edition at least makes that part less bad.
I am alive. All of us, synthetic and organic, have been changed. The war is over, and the Reapers are helping to rebuild. Where once they threatened us with extinction, they now bring us the collective knowledge of the cultures that came before. As a galaxy, we can now live the lives we have wished for. Taking our first steps into a new and wonderful future, where organics and synthetics can coexist peacefully. With peace across the galaxy and with unlimited access to knowledge, to recover the greatness that was lost. And surpass it. We will reclaim our worlds and the stars. As the line between synthetic and organic disappears, we may transcend mortality itself to reach a level of existence I cannot even imagine. And we will remember that this chance for a new life did not come without cost.
Wait, Kasumi died? Oh shit, I didn't know Kasumi died. That sucks. It's really stupid with the glowy green bits.
No matter how far we advance, we will remember the sacrifices of those who made it possible. And we will remember Shepard. Because of him, I am alive, and I am not alone.
Yeah, see, they're not stranded on an unknown planet. Huzzah! Well, there we go. We have gone through the entire trilogy from its inception as this very details first, not quite hard sci-fi, but very, Star Trek-y level of sci-fi. Which, Star Trek still has dilithium crystals and, a little bit of space magic bullshit, but for the most part it obeys its rules and whatnot. Over the course of 3 games, we went from that to space magic bullshit, spreading Shepard's soul across the galaxy to make everybody half synthetic and make synthetics half organic. But, the ending aside, I think Mass Effect 3 is great. I think it's probably the best in the series. The writing, the dialogue, I love that the characters really seem more like friends in Mass Effect 3. In Mass Effect 2, there's some of that too, but in 3, it really comes across more that these are Shepard's friends, and friends with each other, for that matter. As I said, the vast majority of people, at least anecdotally, seem to prefer Mass Effect 2. I don't get it at all. In addition to all my gripes with Mass Effect 2's main plot, which I had many, the character work in 2 just isn't as good as the character work in 3. 2 had a lot of great characters, don't get me wrong, a lot of great companions, but 3 does it better. Even though it has a smaller roster, you get all these chances to run into Zaid, run into Kasumi, run into, Miranda, and Thane. I mean, Thane gets a hell of a send-off. And the gameplay it's not even a competition. Mass Effect 3's gameplay is head and shoulders above the rest of the series. It's not even close. Mass Effect 2 feels so clunky compared to Mass Effect 3. I honestly think I preferred Mass Effect 1's combat over Mass Effect 2. Or at least the remade Mass Effect 1's combat. But, yeah, I don't really have much more to to say. I ranted through the ending, which I hate. I hate so much. God, I hate it. I cannot express to you how much I hate it. But that terrible, terrible fucking ending doesn't ruin all of the good in the rest of the series, especially in Mass Effects 1 and 3. There's so much to love, so much to enjoy. This is still one of my all-time favorite series, and it probably will be forever, no matter how many times they come back and replay it. And I will replay this again, as I have many times before. I just, the ending is terrible. The ending is a crime, but it's isolated. I think because it has so little to do with the rest of the game, it just comes so out of nowhere, and because I know the background that they changed at the last minute because of leaks or whatever, it makes it more bearable. It makes it easier to detach it from all of the good stuff. But Mass Effect 2 kind of sucks. Sorry, people who like it the most, but it kind of not great. Yeah, 3 is better. Even with the ending, 3 is better than Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 is a total detour. It's just a side quest, and the series would have been better without it. We should have spent Mass Effect 2 looking for the Crucible. Like, how about that? That should be the plot. We find out, oh, hey, the Protheans might have this plan, and then we go through it, we spin the game looking for it, looking for details. If you really want to have Harbinger being this cackling supervillain, you have him there too. You could even have the working with Cerberus crap if you really wanted it. And then, like, at the end, the Illusive Man betrays us to take the Crucible or plans or something. But yeah, that would have been a much better Mass Effect 2. I don't really know what else to say. I don't want to keep going all the way through the credits. Had we picked the Destroy ending, because we had a high enough war score, we would have gotten a little scene where, like, it's Shepard's chest, or at least somebody wearing N7 armor, just laying on the ground in some rubble on what looks like Earth, and then, like, there's an intake of breath. Ignore the fact that we were on the Citadel, which was in orbit, and our armor was already gone, so there's no fucking way you survived a crash from the Citadel back down to Earth. Yeah. Don't know what else to say. I love the series. I love Mass Effect 1. Love Mass Effect 3, despite the ending, despite... There's a lot of stupid in Mass Effect 3. God. I mean, the main plot of the Reapers abandoning their usual technique that always works of hitting the Citadel first and shutting down the mass relays, it's incredibly stupid that they didn't do that. I think had they done Harbinger a little bit different. I mentioned that I had forgotten that Harbinger was supposed to be the first Reaper. So I had come up with a little headcanon that I thought I'd discuss at some point. That each cycle, a different Reaper, and maybe this is still true, I don't know. Or not true, but maybe this still works. Each cycle, a different Reaper is in charge of the reaping. And Harbinger is just this petty bitch, incompetent idiot who's, you know, basically the Donald Trump of Reapers. And it's his turn, and that's why it's so fucking stupid, and he goes after Earth because he's a petty bitch. Oh yeah, we do still have this bit. Okay. I'll be quiet. Neil Armstrong's talking.
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
anything you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars. Each of those stars could have many worlds. Every world could be home to a different form of life. And every life is a special story of its own.
Tell me another story about the shepherd.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
All right, that'll do it. Congratulations on bringing an end to the Reaper threat. Commander Shepard has become a legend, and from here you can continue to build that legend. It has been a long journey for Shepard and for the team here at BioWare, and like Shepard, we couldn't have done it alone. The Mass Effect trilogy began as the vision of a small team, but over the years it has grown. The growth has been fueled and shaped by the feedback and support of our player community. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to sharing further adventures with you in the Mass Effect universe. And then they put out Mass Effect Andromeda. Which is not a game I'll be streaming, because there is just way too much boring side shit, and it would be a terrible, terrible experience to try to watch. Not that I'm thinking my 80-plus hours of playing this trilogy is going to get all that many eyeballs. So, okay, that will do it. I'm going to create one last save here after the game loads back up. And, yeah, as for my little fan theory, the game would make way more sense if Harbinger was portrayed as an incompetent little petty asshole that he is. But that'll do it. We're done. Mass Effect finished. So thank you for joining me. If you come along on the ride, or you're just tuning in for this last video to see what the ending was all about, yeah, appreciate it. You have a good evening, day, morning, whatever. You know the drill. Adios.